All right, new construction versus resale. So which move makes sense? So if you're moving to Denver, relocating to Denver, I'm about to break it down for price, competition, location, and then timing, so you can stop guessing and decide which one makes best for you. So new construction is more competitive than you think. You got price versus value. So new construction, you could buy down the rate, closing costs, assistance, upgrade incentives to move inventory, and builders are motivated to close before the end. Resale, very popular. Denver neighborhoods remain competitive. Well-priced homes move fast. Multiple offer situations are common. You may end up paying at above asking. So right now with interest rates, they're about 6% right now. And yes, there are more inventory for buyers. So right now it's kind of like a buyer's market. But when rates start to dip more and more, what's going to happen is that more buyers are going to flood the market and you might pay more over asking. So new construction might be kind of like a better fit because you don't have to worry about paying multiple offers, and also inventory with new construction a lot higher, and they're offering a lot of incentives and make it more curb appealing for new buyers. But you could choose, which one you want from new construction or resale value. So competition and stress, skip the emotions, a roller coaster. New construction, as I said, zero bidding wars. You can sign, you're done. Resale, competitive offer, stress, uncertain outcomes. And one of the biggest reasons relocation clients choose new construction is simple because they don't want to lose an offer on a resale home. And when you're moving from another state, you often can't tour in person multiple times, and you're operating with a deadline, for a resale home. But for a new construction, you can just pick a community, pick a lot, sign a contract, and you're done. You don't have to worry about it. Location, neighborhood, and this is where resale wins. So in a resale home, for example, like let's say like you have a downtown Denver, Wash Park, Highlands, Cherry Creek, already established areas, like stuff's already built. In new construction areas, for example, of Castle Rock, Bryan, Thornton area, newer community, modern infrastructure. This is still new, the community's still building. And for resale homes, as I said, you have established neighborhoods, schools with proven track records for families. And it's just depending on your situation. If you want to be in a neighborhood that is already established and good schools in the community, resale might be the option. If you're a person that doesn't really care about the community, whatever, and you just want something new construction might be the best fit for you. Fourth thing, customize move with your home that's actually yours. So new construction, as I said, you could choose finishes, your flooring, your fixtures, layout. You move into the home that fits, and you're picking everything you want. Resale, I always tell people, beware you are inheriting someone's house. Like you don't know it's kind of like in a car, you don't know what's underneath the hood until you do inspection, whatever. But as I said, you might find a home because you like the home because of the location, but you might not like the carpet. So resale home, like you are taking some risk because you don't know about the foundation or how long is the roof. There's like a lot of risk about it, but at the end of the day, you are moving the community where it'd be schools established and stuff, and here's a tip, always a factor renovation costs in your resale offer. So $50,000 for kitchen remodel changes the true cost for home dramatically. So at the end of the day, it just depends what you want to do. Like if location's a thing and you want to be, places established, then you can go to resale home. But there are some things you might have to pay. If you do new construction, it's new construction. You have warranties. You're picking the layouts. You're picking the finishes, and you're good to go. So here's a timeline. This could be a deciding factor. So resale has an advantage if, for example, let's say if you're moving to Denver or relocating Denver within 30 days. You can close quickly, boom, done. Or let's say if it's 60, 90 day timeline, you could look at spec homes, build a starter homes and nearly completion and it closes fast. Or if you know that you are planning to be And Denver within 6 months to a year, maybe new construction might be the sweet spot because you could plan your build, you could pick something and pick what you want. And if you need to move within 60 to 90 days, as I said, new construction probably isn't your answer unless you find a spec homes that's out there. But they do exist and they can close pretty fast. But at the end of the day, it just depends what your situation is. If you have to be here real quick, resale home is the best bet, best play, unless you can find a spec home that you could buy. But if you are a fan of new construction and you think it'll be out there for maybe within 6 months to a year, and you're pretty cool, or you might want to, let's say, you might want to rent, for a year and look at new construction and have your home built. So when your lease is done within that year, you can move into your new construction home. So you could drop your budget and timeline in the comments. So if I want to hear from you, if you are a person who is making a move to Denver anytime soon, just leave a comment below. As I said, I read every comment. I'll give you an answer. I'll let you know what's good. It's that everyone's situation is different because it could be your budget, your moving date, or you must have a specific neighborhood. You might want to do something. You might want to pick a resale home. Maybe a person like doing renovations. Everyone's situation is different. So leave in the comments if you are a person who loves resale homes, flood my comment box. If you're a person who loves new construction, flood it. Everyone's situation is different. I want to hear from you guys. So here's a 2026 verdict. Here's my honest take. So if you like new construction and you're relocating from another state, if you have a time in 6 months or more, new construction might be the play. If you don't need to be hard to city, new construction. If you need builder incentives, warranties and no bid awards, new construction might be the play. Or you could choose resale value if you want to be a specific neighborhood or a really established neighborhood. If your timeline is tight, like you have to be there in 60 and 90, 30 to 60 days. If you want to, find a beautiful updated home at a fair price, that might be the play. If you need walkability, school track records, city access, everything, not go with your resale. So as I said, if you're a person whose timeline is long, new construction. If you're a person that needs to be there quick because they're moving you, let's say, in the next 30 days, resale. But at the end of the day, you choose what's best for you and your family. So let's talk about both options. So if you're thinking about making a move to Denver, I want to talk to someone about new construction. I'm an expert in new construction. Or if you have a question about a specific neighborhood, I have a relocation guide for different neighborhoods in the Denver metro area. Comment relocation Denver guide below this video, and I'd be glad to send it to you. And also too, if you want to book a 30-minute call, we could talk about your goals and dreams. We could do that as well. And at the end of the day, I just want you to pick what is best for you. So if you're ready to move to Denver, relocate to Denver, say, book a free call. Links in the description in this YouTube video about new construction or resale. We could talk about that. Drop a comment, share your ideas, what you like about, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it. If you know someone's moving to Denver, relocating to Denver anytime soon, please share this video, and thanks for your time.